Hi Curlies, it's Lana, and today I have a brand new note for my desk. I know it's been a minute, but this was really put on my heart to share, and so I just want to share it with you. You guys know that years and years and years ago, if you've been following this channel, that I did this video series on manifestation and how it works and how I've used it in my life. The key to manifesting, I said in those videos, were to think about something you want, feel all the amazing juicy feelings that you would have once you receive that, and then just let it go. Forget about it. Don't ever think about it again. Just let it go off into the universe. And I said that, once you do that, it will come to you. Like whatever you ask for in that manner, it will come. And I actually have some revised notions about that. With years, I've realized some things and I just want to share it with you. Before we get started, this is the Mermaid Row Collection from Kurly Klips, of course. I am loving it. The new product that I tried on it last night. I washed it and used the melanin hair care leave-in, and I also used a little bit of the oil in it, and so far I am loving the results. It's super soft. Gotta keep my hands out of my hair though, because you don't want to mess it up, but it just feels so good. So anyway, check for all the details below. But yeah, let's get back to this manifestation practice. First, I'll let you know that it works. It 100,000% works. I've done it lots of times in my life. I've manifested a boyfriend. I've manifested free press for curly clips. I've manifested lots of things. But what I think the overall lesson of manifestation is basically God being like, yes, child, you can ask for whatever you want and I will give you that. But these material things aren't going to lead to happiness. They will always be imperfect in some way. So for example, with the lesson with the boyfriend, I had a long list of things that I wanted, and sure enough, I manifested it. But guess what? It was a far from perfect scenario, and it didn't necessarily lead to a sustainable happiness. Same with press when it comes to curly clips. I have manifested so much free press with curly clips. I'm telling you, it absolutely works. But again, you might get the press, and do you get a lot of sales from it? Not necessarily. Really, you've heard it before, but like happiness is an inside job. So I'm gonna tell you basically the one thing you should ask for, and perhaps the only thing you should ask for. Maybe the only thing, but this is where I'm at right now on my journey, okay? The one thing you should consider asking for when it comes to manifestation is this, and this is my only prayer. I got it from Oprah's Super Soul Sunday interview with Larry Dossey, and that is, may the best possible outcome happen for my life. You can also say, may the best possible outcome happen for this person, and insert person's name. You can say, may the best possible outcome happen for this situation. But basically, I love that prayer because it opens up the whole realm of possibility. The thing is, we think we know what would make us happy, but I found out that a lot of times we don't, especially after we get it and we realize, nothing has really changed. And why I love that prayer, the best possible outcome prayer, is because the best possible outcome could be far beyond what we have conceived in our imaginations. So it's a fabulous prayer, and that has been my #1 manifestation technique lately. I just sit down in my bed and I do what I did before, but I'm not asking for anything specific. I'm just asking for the best possible outcome in my life. And I sit there and I feel how amazing it would be for the best possible outcome to happen. And I feel gratitude and I feel joy and I feel love. And then I know that it's actually happening right now because I can feel it in my body happening right now. I can feel all those amazing feelings happening right now. You just feel it, so that means it's working, and then you just let it go. And when you say that prayer, it's so easy to let go because you don't even know what you're looking out for. I mean, it's the best. So try that. If you want to continue manifesting or doing whatever you want to do, try manifesting the best possible outcome, and just keep an open mind and know that it might not be what you think it might be. And also know that sometimes there might be some challenges, like there might be a rocky road, because let's say you might have to shift course. It might be a little rocky as you shift course, but that path that you were being guided to does eventually open up to the best possible outcome. So you just have to keep that faith. But know that as long as you're feeling those good positive feelings when you're sitting there asking for the best possible outcome to happen, you are experiencing that in the moment and all throughout the day. That is what's working. That is what's working. God, you have allowed God and all of his infinite love and all of his angels as represented by infinite love to come into your life and do what they gotta do. So, that's my tip, that's my technique. It's a great way to feel gratitude, and that's what I recommend doing, honestly. So yeah, Kurlies, that's it. Also, if you want to be what they call a light worker, what I recommend is listening to that podcast link that I am posting in the description box too, because this prayer works, like it scientifically works. And so I basically best possible outcome everything. Best possible outcome, I don't have any enemies, but people I know don't like me. I pray for the best possible outcome to happen in their life, because you know what? When the best possible outcome happens in their life, they'll be filled with joy, they'll be filled with fulfillment, contentment, and when they feel good, they're not gonna be messing with me. They're not gonna be messing with you either. People who feel good about themselves and who feel good about their life aren't negative people who look to attack others. So I best possible outcome them. I best possible outcome everybody in my family, everybody I see on the street. If I walk into a situation and I'm like, this energy is a little weird, best possible outcome that. I have a lot of construction going out, outside my apartment window. They were starting work at 4:30 in the morning. Your girl wouldn't get any sleep. Best possible outcome that. Guess what? They're now working at 7:30, which is a much more appropriate time. I mean, it's great. It's great. I was putting negative energy into those construction workers, didn't help one bit. But that moment I prayed for the best possible outcome over all of their lives and over the entire project, boom, they stopped making the 4:30 noise. They now work at 7:30, which again is much more reasonable. So, wishing you the best. I love you. This is just an updated video. I really do hope it helps. I'm wishing for nothing but the best in your lives. May the best possible outcome happen in your life. And that's it. Thank you, Kurlies. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.